guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the Sephora sale coming up this Friday. The sale starts on April 13th and it is 15% off the entire website, the entire store. I thought I would do a video talking about my favorite things, recommendations. Also, I'm going to share at the end a couple of my wish list items. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kristen. I post videos pretty much every single week. I've been kind of like on a little bit of a hiatus the last month or two, but hopefully we'll be getting back into normal schedule. So I really hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. If you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button below. As always, everything will be linked below for you guys to check out if you want to add stuff to your cart or you want to research it or whatever. And without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, so I'm going to start with recommendations. Alright, let's start with primers. The first one is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is just hands down the best one. It's clear, so it has no color, it has no, evidence that it exists at all. But it's really, really great at making your eyeshadow look more pigmented, letting it go on smoother, being long wearing, all of the things you want in a primer. This is great. All-time favorite one for face. You guys know I talk about this all the time. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It makes your makeup look very glowy, very dewy, just very bright and pretty. It makes your skin look good. So I love both of these. Eye primer, face primer, if you need a good one, these I think are good things to stock up on. I always buy a new foundation during the sale. I love trying foundation out. It's one of my favorite things, one of my favorite makeup products. I have a couple recommendations of my personal favorites. The first one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Again, I talk about this one all the time. This is great if you want a very long wearing, high coverage, pigmented foundation. Like this looks great photographed on camera. If you just want to be full coverage, done up, this is a good one. Two other favorites of mine are both stick foundations. The Makeup Forever HD stick foundation. This one is really, really good. I would say like medium to buildable coverage. And then the Hourglass Vanish stick is very, very similar, has a little bit more of a full coverage finish. Both feel really good on the skin. They look really nice, but they give you great coverage and they just feel comfortable. If you want like a little bit of makeup on but you don't want to spend forever doing it, these are really nice to just swipe on and kind of blend out, and they're both great. So I would recommend either of these foundations. I love this concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I use this primarily for like my eyelids and around my face for blemishes, discoloration, things like that. It kind of works as like an eyeshadow base as well. It's very, very creamy, so it blends well, but it gives really nice coverage. So this one is my pick. I love this stuff, you guys. This is like the best setting powder that I have tried so far. It's the Cinema Secrets Ultra Lucent Setting Powder. It's just a white, colorless, translucent powder. It gets the job done. I feel like this is something everybody needs. It's so beautiful and I love it. So this is the Anastasia and Reezy highlighter. The packaging is beautiful as well. It reminds me a lot of the Dior compacts, like super glam, super luxe. This is so beautiful. It's more of like a champagne kind of gold color. And it looks gorgeous. I love it. So I feel like this is very versatile for all skin tones. I think it's one of those really cool like limited edition products that you should snatch up while you have the chance. These are my all-time favorite highlighters, hands down. The Becca ones I think are the best. They have the best formula. They have a really nice color selection. So I don't think you can go wrong with these either. This one is Champagne Pop, which is a really nice option for all skin types. The Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I'm going to talk about this. I love this product. This is really nice for a setting spray and like a face primer, but I like this as kind of like a refresher. And I feel like with the spring and the summertime coming up, this was worth mentioning. When it gets hot out and it's like you get sweaty and you get gross and you're kind of like, oh, this is really nice to kind of spritz and refresh your makeup or kind of cool you down. And this one is my favorite one from Urban Decay, so I would definitely recommend it. I think this would be really nice essential for like a pool bag or a beach bag or just to keep in your purse. A couple eyeshadow palettes. The Anastasia ones are so good. Definitely worth picking up if you don't have these already. The Modern Renaissance is really nice. This one's like a cult favorite now. Everybody loves this. I think this is a great palette if you need a good Mother's Day gift or something. This one would be great. And then I also love the newer one that just came out. This is the Soft Glam palette. This I think is really pretty for spring and summertime. And it's honestly very neutral, so I think this will be a great classic all year round palette, but it's just a lot of neutrals. There's some pinky shades, some gold shades. It's just really nice. Also, I've really been into the Huda beauty ones recently. I love the little Smoky Obsessions one. This one is a really nice neutral everyday palette. I have the rose gold one, which is pretty. This, I will be repurchasing a new one of. This is the Lancome Art Liner. I love this, and I can honestly say, like, with confidence that this is my all-time favorite liquid liner that I think I've ever used. And that's a big statement. Super, super black. It's easy to apply. It's the best. So if you want a good liquid liner, this one is really, really good. It's a little pricey, so definitely take advantage of the 15% off. Couple mascaras. The one I'm using right now is also from Lancome. This one is the Definicils. I'm not sure what it's called, honestly. This is one of theirs. Love it. It's so good. There's also, I think it's the Hypnose Drama one that I also love. That's a holy grail. So I will link them all below. I also love the It Cosmetics Superhero Lash. We'll link it below. And then the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Last makeup product that I love is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is just something I always use. I go through these pretty quickly, so I think stuff like this is good to have a backup on. I'm gonna blitz through skincare really quickly, so I'm gonna start with makeup remover. I have been loving the Clinique Take the Day Off. This is like a balm that removes makeup. It works really, really well. Very gentle, very effective. Another really, really great one is the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cleansing Oil. This one I am out of, but I love it. Would repurchase it time and time again. My number one all-time favorite moisturizer, they now sell at Sephora. It's the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Very moisturizing and hydrating, but it doesn't feel heavy or greasy or oily or too much or too less or anything. It's perfect. And then another one that I also really like, not as much as that one, but that is really good for a lot of uses, is the Ultra Repair Cream. This one is great as a face moisturizer. I also like this as a hand cream, as like a body cream. If my skin's been like irritated or feeling kind of I will use this. Couple eye cream recommendations. I really love the Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Treatment. This is really great just to moisturize under the eye. And then I also love the Youth to the People Kale and Aloe Tripeptide 5 one. Both of these are really nice. This one's a little bit more like intensive as far as like a treatment goes. And this one's a little bit more just hydrate. Sun and Park Beauty Water is really nice. This is kind of like a refresher for your skin. Like you can use it to prep your skin in the morning or at nighttime, or just kind of like as a refresher. So I like this to kind of remove like the last traces of makeup and kind of just refresh and kind of hydrate. So this is really nice. And then I love the Shiseido facial cotton pad. So first thing on my list is the Youth to the People cleanser. I have been loving the mask from them as well as the eye cream I talked about. So I really want to give the cleanser a try. It has like all the superfoods and stuff in it. I have the little Fenty by Rihanna lip gloss and highlighter set in my cart. There's a couple of hair products I want to try. The IGK Coconut Milk Leave-In Conditioner looks really nice. I think that would be fun for the spring and summertime. There's also a new brand that I never heard of before called Olaplex. They have the Hair Perfector number 3, which is supposed to repair and strengthen. It says it's suitable for all hair types. And I think it's like it's a treatment. I repurchased the liquid liner from Lancome. I want to try out this from Lancome. This is the stick foundation, the Ultra Longwear Foundation Stick from Lancome. This I'm really excited about. I love the stick foundations and I love those two, and I thought I would try out something different. So I have that one in my cart. I wanted to get a new brow pencil, and I thought I might try out the Hourglass one this time. The Arch Brow Sculpting Pencils. I've been wanting to try out some of the Hourglass primers. So right now I have the number 28 serum in my cart. I'm kind of undecided on this. This looked really cool. This is also like a base or like a primer. This is the Sun and Park Beauty Filter Cream Glow. It's supposed to be like a primer and like a filter, like to give you like a little bit of a glow. And it's like a little jar, and it has really good reviews, so that is kind of interesting. The last thing I have so far is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This is a newer product. This is supposed to be like a setting powder that has like a mist feeling, like it feels like you wet your skin when you apply it, which is very, very interesting to me. I'm very like intrigued by that. It has really good reviews and people say it does just that. So I would be curious to know about that. So far, that's everything in my cart. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you'll try out some of these things. Like I said, I will list everything below, from everything I recommended to everything on my wish list, so you guys can kind of just check it all out if you want to research things or you want to go ahead and add it to your cart. I know I've kind of got my cart going, so when the sale starts I can just kind of check out and not worry about things selling out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new here, I would love for you guys to subscribe below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.